Alex Poole. I work at the Helpline Center as an integration manager. I'm also a runner in the 437 Project. I feel like I've been a runner for most of my life. I was in the Marine Corps for 5 years, so obviously did a lot of running there. And I wasn't like super serious about it on my own. It's kind of a rough transition from military to civilian life, so that's one thing I found myself doing a lot. And I think part of it was for my mental health, even though I wasn't fully aware that that's what was really helping me so much at the time. I think I accepted, kind of the invite to the 437 Project just because it's such a great cause and concept. Both sides of it, what we're working to do is to raise, awareness for mental health and suicide prevention. That's, a hugely important cause. I can't really think of a more important cause, really, that would help everyone across the state. But it's also like a challenge as well, physically, to run that much and to go across the state, changing landscapes and, unknown weather and unknown circumstances day and night. This hasn't been done before. This is the first year of the project. So it's really an exciting feeling and kind of an unknown. We were all stepping into something that was going to be huge and make a big impact. Throughout my runs, it was really, really beautiful at times for sure. Running through rural South Dakota, places that, after running, kind of through the night, seeing the stars, see that sun come up. It was just really an amazing feeling, and just being kind of one with nature. We're also running through communities and farms and being able to see the expanse, and you see the state in a completely different way when you're doing it at a runner's pace. In the distance I always saw these rolling landscapes, this kind of never-ending vastness that was really majestic and beautiful to take in. It was really amazing just to kind of be out there, kind of alone, just you with the nature, with the elements, with the environment. So I think all of us runners were deeply affected by some of the stories that we heard from the people in the communities we passed through. It really gave us a renewed sense of purpose. We'd been through a lot, we had a lot to go still, and it just reaffirmed us that what we're doing is going to really help people.
My name is Kevin Swenson. 3 months, 23 days ago, my brother Jim died by suicide. Jim was a loving, caring, wonderful husband, father, brother, and friend. He would have been 57 years old today. Almost immediately, his family, while dealing with this devastating tragedy, knew the importance of acknowledging how Jim died and the need to talk about it.
Before suicide affected my immediate family, I was like many. I thought that suicide only affected people who have struggled with mental health, had troubled home lives, or were struggling with drug or alcohol addictions. I was so wrong. Suicide does not discriminate and can affect anyone. My dad died by suicide on May 30th of this year. My dad did not check any of my previous beliefs about who suicide affects. He was happily married, had 4 daughters, me being the youngest, and a little boy. He adored his family like nobody else. He was always the best husband and father to us all. I am sad that my mom will not have the love of her life there to grow old with, that my sisters and I will not have the father-daughter dance that everyone dreams of at our weddings, and that Beckett will not have someone to teach him all the boy stuff. As a society, we need to recognize mental health as being health. We need to normalize talking about your feelings, admitting when you are in need of help, and getting medications when you need them. We need to stop telling little kids to toughen up or little boys that boys don't cry, be a man, or adults that you don't need that medication. These are all things that are continuing the stigma surrounding mental health. 130 Americans are lost to suicide every day, and this leaves behind devastated family and friends. I am so thankful for the whole 437 project for raising awareness about mental health and the 988 hotline. I'm sure my dad is looking down on all of us, happy that we are taking these steps to destigmatize everything surrounding mental health and suicide. I just want to finish my speech with the last paragraph from my dad's obituary. Jim cared about everyone so much that he forgot to take care of himself. If you are struggling or feel lost, please reach out to one of us or someone you love. There is no judgment, no condemnation. You are not alone. You matter and you are loved.
When I was out there on the road, I was alone. It was up to me to, move my legs one time after another to get further. It was up to me to keep the pace going. And I think that really correlates to how some people are struggling with mental health. They think they're alone. But if I looked around, if I looked behind me, I saw an RV full of people cheering me on, ready to help me out with whatever I needed. So I really feel like that's something people need to realize. You run through this life alone, but you're never really alone. You've got people that are there to support you, there to help you out. There to even keep carrying you forward if need be. I really hope that everyone, in all the communities we pass through and everyone following on with the journey, they really take home with them that, it's okay to be struggling with mental health. It's okay to have suicidal thoughts, but they just need to know that there's resources available to help them out. There's people that care about them, people all around them that want them to be their best self mentally. I guess going into it, I wasn't really sure what to expect fully or what I like best, but I think in the end what I really found out is I loved connecting with all of the other runners as part of the group and overcoming this obstacle of running the whole state with them. That was probably one of my favorite parts. I also really enjoyed being able to go to these different communities across the state and being so welcomed there and being able to connect with people and hear different speakers and also chat with individuals about what we're doing and our important cause. Going through that finish line was a really amazing experience. I couldn't help but just smile. There's all those people there cheering us on. We'd been through this entire amazing journey, and it was fantastic. So when we reached the finish line, after we'd all crossed through, we all got greeted by our family and friends, and it was a great moment to see people that they've been texting me, they've been calling, and they've been telling me, yep, I'm going to be there, and it was great to kind of see everyone, my mom and girlfriend especially, being there to support me was just fantastic. Hey everyone, I'm Alex Poole. I work at the Helpline Center here, and I'm really honored to be part of this group, part of this project. It's really a fantastic cause, and what we've done really raised awareness and hopefully helped change, lives across South Dakota. I want to thank my jersey sponsors. Special shout out to Wellmark. They've been along with me for the ride the whole way, super supportive. Also Premier Bank Card and Finish Line sponsors Will Hawkins Water Treatment. As an employee of the Helpline Center, I see kind of the need for this every day, and I promise to everyone that donated, family, friends, sponsors, everyone that your money will be used well and it will help change and affect lives. So thank you.
This is really humbling. I want to thank all the many, many sponsors and individuals who contributed to this, but it's our honor to present a check today to the Helpline Center. After all expenses are paid out, you'll be getting a check for over $120,000.
I think the main thing I kind of got after the whole 437 project is over and looking back is just to, stay connected in the community and just make sure the people around you are doing okay and kind of do my part to spread the message of mental health even better. And I think I've got that responsibility now.